Hello and welcome to One World News. I'm Apurva, and today we continue our special series, History and Forgotten Legends, a tribute to those extraordinary souls whose courage shaped our nation, but whose names faded quietly into the margins of time. Today's forgotten legend is a fiery daughter of Bengal, a woman who refused to bow to tyranny, a rebel who walked fearlessly into danger, and a martyr whose sacrifice lit the path for India's freedom struggle. Her name, Pritilata Waddedar. Born in 1911 in Chittagong, Pritilata was not just brilliant, she was exceptional, a scholar, a thinker, and a dreamer with a fierce sense of justice. At a time when women were expected to remain confined to societal boundaries, Pritilata chose a different destiny, the battlefield of freedom. She was handpicked by the revolutionary master Surya Sen and soon became one of the youngest and most trusted commanders of the Chittagong group. Her mission? Bold, daring, almost unbelievable. The Pahartali attack, where history bent in her favor in 1932, when British rule was at its cruel peak, Pritilata led a team of revolutionaries to attack the Pahartali European Club, a club infamous for displaying a deeply racist sign, "Dogs and Indians not allowed." For Pritilata, that sign was not just an insult, it was a battle cry. She disguised herself in a sari, carrying cyanide in her pocket, not as a weapon, but as a promise she would never be captured alive. On the night of 23rd September, she led the assault, calm, determined, unwavering. Shots were fired. Flames rose. And the message was clear: India's daughters would no longer be silent spectators. Wounded during the attack and cornered, Pritilata consumed the cyanide she had carried. She was only 21. Impact, the legacy that refuses to die. Her death electrified the nation. Leaders across India and Bengal hailed her bravery. Young women saw in Pritilata a new definition of strength, not delicate, not confined, but revolutionary. She became a quiet symbol of resistance. A reminder that freedom is never offered, it is claimed. And yet, her story is rarely found in textbooks. Her name is rarely spoken with the heroes of our revolution. But today, One World News honors her not as a forgotten chapter, but as a flame that must never be extinguished. As we remember Pritilata Waddedar, let her life remind us that courage has no gender and revolution has no age. This was Apurva, bringing you another story from history and forgotten legends. Stay tuned with One World News as we continue to bring to light the heroes time tried to forget, but India will always remember.